What's up, everybody? My name is Jonathan Casey. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. This is a channel where I like to talk all things tech related. It doesn't matter if it's a smartphone, a camera, or a computer. Chances are you're gonna see it on this channel. I deliver content in a unique and interesting format, and I do it every single week. If that sounds good to you, go ahead and click that subscribe button. In this video, we're talking about all of this. This is gonna be the late 2019 leading into 2020 Ultimate Microsoft Holiday Gift Guide, and you guys are going to love it. Kicking this off for all the students out there, or for the people that need something that's ultra portable, pretty much you want the ultimate two-in-one. We have the Microsoft Surface Pro 7. This thing is incredible. I can't recommend it enough. If you're in the market for a tablet form factor PC, I don't think that you can top this. This is pretty much the best that you're gonna get. You have the built-in kickstand that Microsoft is known for when it comes to their Surface products. And when you combine it with the pen and the keyboard, you have an infinite amount of viewing angles. The keyboard is super comfortable, easy to type on. The keys provide plenty of travel, nice feedback. The pen is very responsive. When it comes to I/O, you have a micro SD card slot underneath the kickstand. Then you have a USB Type A and a USB Type C port, plus the Microsoft Surface connector, which is used to charge the Surface Pro 7 as well as expand it using the various accessories that Microsoft offers on their website. It can be configured with a Core i3 all the way up to a Core i7, 8 gigabytes of RAM all the way up to 16, as well as up to 512 gigabytes of storage. Like I said, if you're in the market for something that's going to be extremely light that you could just toss in a bag, get your schoolwork done, edit some photos, even do some light video editing, you really can't go wrong with the Surface Pro 7. If you really want to kick the portability factor up a notch, you could always go with the Surface Pro X, which is extremely light. The form factor is incredible, and it's running a custom SoC from Qualcomm, or a mobile processor, and it's the first time Microsoft has done anything like this. I mean, me personally, I would go with the tried and true Surface Pro 7 for professional work, especially if I'm a student and I need something that's extremely reliable. But I mean, if you need thin and light, you really can't go wrong with the Surface Pro X either. I've never used it personally, so I can't tell you about my experience, but my experience with the Surface Pro 7 has been incredible. And if you want to know why I would choose this over something like the iPad Pro, then check out the card at the top. I almost forgot to mention, if you're interested in up-to-date pricing, make sure to check the description. Every single time I mention a price in a video, literally like 2 weeks to a month later, the pricing changes. Either it goes up or it goes down. People are always complaining. So if you're interested in picking up one of these items or just finding out some more information about the price, there's links down in the description. Make sure to check there. Now on to product number 2. This is my favorite looking 13-inch laptop ever made, and that's the all-black Microsoft Surface Laptop 3. This does come in a 15-inch form factor, but that's if you want the AMD graphics, which goes from a Vega 9 to a Vega 11, or if you want the Ryzen 5 or Ryzen 7 CPU. They do not have an Intel variant in the 15-inch form factor. Just bear that in mind. But you can go all the way up to 32 gigabytes of RAM in the 15-inch form factor. Now with the 13-inch, you can get an Intel Core i5 up to a Core i7, and from 8 gigabytes of RAM up to 16. And honestly, I just love this form factor. The keyboard is awesome. One of the best keyboards on any laptop that I've personally used. The trackpad, of course, is using precision drivers, so you know it's going to be really good, but it is actually the best trackpad that I've personally used on a Windows laptop. I love the display, although it could be a little bit brighter, and it does have a touchscreen. It works like a boss, super sensitive. So if you have a stylus and you want to do some doodling on here, you can. I don't know a lot of people that do that on a laptop. Usually like a 2-in-1 or a tablet is probably best for that, but whatever you want to do. It does feature Windows Hello, so automatic login using facial recognition, works like a boss, one of my favorite features about Windows laptops. So this black version and the gold version feature an aluminum build all the way around the keyboard, whereas the blue and the silver version feature Alcantara around the keyboard. So just pick the one that you like the most. Now me personally, I would go with the black model. It does show fingerprints a little bit more than a lighter color, but still you can't beat the look of it. It just looks elegant and classy. My second favorite is the blue model, but I like Alcantara. If you don't like Alcantara and you're worried about it wearing over time, then you might want to steer clear of that and just get the gold version if you're not feeling the black. In terms of I/O, we have a Surface connector port over here, and then on the other side, we have a USB Type A and a USB Type C, and then a 3.5mm headphone jack. But it's like I said, this is my favorite 13-inch laptop. The design of it is so classy. I love the black, and I just enjoy using it. So if you're shopping for a business professional or even like a college student, this is definitely going to surprise them, and they're gonna love this. Next up, we have something a little bit more affordable, a little bit more practical in the sense that you could get this for pretty much anybody and they're really gonna appreciate it, and that's the Surface headphones. I know they're a little bit older, but being that they are a little bit older, you can get them at an affordable price or a really good price considering the quality that you're getting behind these headphones. I've seen them go for as low as like $220 to $200 depending on the store that you're shopping at. So make sure you shop around and check out what the best deal going on is for the Surface headphones, because you can get them at a really good price. That being said, it comes in a silver case, as you see here. This is gonna be your travel case. You're gonna toss this in your bag as well as the headphones. Unfortunately, they don't collapse or break down and get any smaller than this, so you might as well just keep them in this little box right here and toss the entire box into your bag. Now, opening it up, you have your dedicated cables here. So you have your charging cable, then you have a 3.5mm cable. So if you didn't want to use it with all the electronic features, you could just plug these directly into your phone or computer and use them like traditional style headphones. One of the unique features about the Surface headphones is the fact that you have these rotating dials. One of them controls your volume and the other one controls your noise cancellation in 13 different steps. So you have 13 different levels of noise cancellation, which is customizable by using this dial. It's really, really cool. Of course, you have some physical buttons here. You have your power button, you have your on and off button for your noise cancellation, a microphone, another microphone here, USB-C for charging, and a 3.5mm jack. And each of these areas right here are touch sensitive, and they control your play and pause, your next and previous in terms of skip functions. You can activate Cortana, answer and end phone calls, and you can also decline calls. The padding themselves on the ear cups is super comfortable. I mean, you can see the padding right there, just how much there is. Go ahead and put them on. What? But I mean, honestly, in terms of noise canceling headphones, these are some of the best that you can get on the market. I would say they easily fall in the top 5. And for the price that you can pick these up for, they would make a great gift for this holiday season. And if you're not in the market for over-the-ear headphones, they do have the Surface Buds coming out, which hopefully I can get a pair in-house. We'll definitely put those through their paces. And if I do end up doing a review, I'll update this video with a card up here. So yeah, check out the headphones. Microsoft is doing their thing when it comes to sound. All right, switching things up to some gaming, we have the Gears 5 limited edition Xbox One X. I have an Xbox One X downstairs. I absolutely love it as a console. I play it all the time. Now, I haven't opened this up yet because ultimately it's the same kind of console in terms of its specs and performance as the one that I have downstairs. So I wanted to share the unboxing experience. So let's go ahead and dive into this real quick. We got to bust out Woody Allen right here to cut open the tape. Slice the tape right there and there, just like so. All right, so let's see what we got inside the box here. So the very first thing is some literature here. We have a digital copy of the game, a subscription to Xbox Live Gold, and a subscription to Xbox Game Pass. Definitely awesome to see all of that. Looks like the stand. So you're gonna put the Xbox One X on this stand right here. Some cables. And then in here, we have HDMI cable. And then we got the controller. Now I'm excited to see the controller. Let's check it out. So here is the Gears 5 limited edition controller. I can't wait to check out Gears 5. I haven't played it yet, so I'm definitely looking forward to this. But you can see there's a lot of intricate details here that really make this controller stand out and let you know that you're holding a Gears 5 limited edition controller. So this is definitely boss. So this is the back of the console. You can see some more Gears 5 details here. Go go ahead and flip it over and yeah, that looks incredible. You could actually feel the cracks in the texture here. It's not just like a paint job. You actually feel like it's been weathered and beat up, and this is awesome. Definitely one of the best looking Xbox One X designs that I've seen, and I can't get over the texture. Like, the texture is awesome. I'm telling you, if you have a Gears 5 person in your life and you don't know what to get them, they're a gamer, or maybe you just have a gamer, not even just a Gears 5 enthusiast or a Gears 5 lover, just a gamer in general, they would appreciate this. Like I said, I've never played Gears 5, but I can tell you right now, this is the best looking console that I've personally ever owned. And if you look right here, so it's almost layered, right? That kind of, it's a skull. So you can see the skull right there. You have the eye sockets, the nose. So let me clean this up and then we'll go over the last few things. Now, if you're on a budget or you just need something that's a little inexpensive and you don't want to go all out and get a full console, or you don't want to spend the money on a laptop, you could always get an Xbox Game Pass subscription. You could pay for a year, give it to them in like a gift card, or you can customize a controller or buy them a Microsoft gift card so that way they can customize their own controller, because the way the customization is set up on the website is pretty incredible. I'm actually building one for myself as we speak because I got to get a custom controller to go with my new setup that I'm building that you guys are going to love, because it's going to be pretty incredible. So like I said, there's a lot of other options that you can get if you're shopping around and you're specifically looking for Microsoft related products. Now, if you're in the mall or you're around a Microsoft store, keep in mind that you don't just have to get Microsoft products from a Microsoft store. They sell a ton of other stuff like game drives from WD. They sell Razer blades there and Dell laptops. So make sure you pop into a Microsoft store and see what they have. And they always run sales as well. But that pretty much does it for this video. What do you guys think? Are you planning on picking up any Microsoft related products for a loved one, a family member, your sibling, or your spouse? I don't know. Let me know down below in the comment section. If you guys enjoyed this video, consider giving it a thumbs up, subscribe for more videos just like this, and I will catch you fantastically, amazingly beautiful, and handsome people in the next video.